Hey Clarissa, so the last video didn't upload that good. So let me try this again really fast. Basically, I liked your video. Um, and I really like what you had to say about love, about the apple. Hate and love are in a room. I have an addition to that. I totally agree with that. But sometimes what happens is I feel like we can. I feel like when we have that apple mentality that sometimes we don't feed ourselves, and I had to deal with that. Like, where do I care about myself, and how do I really care about others? So I give you this example. Tell me if it's any good. Uh, there's 8 people in a room, and there's 7 cookies or apples or whatever it is, but we want them. So let's say they're cookies. There's 7 cookies, there's 8 people, and so immediately people start trying to get cookies. Well, the biggest guy, he could take just about anybody in the room, including easily someone like me, and he says, well, because I'm bigger, I deserve 4 cookies. So he takes 4 cookies, and then there's somebody else smart next to him, and quickly realizes that he wants to be the friend of this big man. And so he becomes good friends and kind of forms an alliance with him and is able to get 2 cookies. And so there's 2 cookies left, and there's still 6 people. And so they begin to fight for the remaining crumbs. And I feel like that's kind of how the world works. There's enough food, or maybe there's probably more than enough food for everyone, people have said. But yet so many people go hungry, or there's more than enough things, and yet so many people lack. But what if, now let me take another example. All right, so there's a man, right? And he's got 8 stomachs. Okay, a little weird, kind of like a cow, except he needs to feed each one of his stomachs in order to live. If he doesn't feed a specific stomach, maybe something's going to happen to him, like his arm will fall off if he doesn't feed stomach number 1. And his nose and face and maybe eyes, maybe he'll go blind if he doesn't feed stomach number 2. So something, and if he doesn't feed enough, he'll die. Very simply. So there's 7 cookies, and the man comes to the room. What's he going to do? Is he going to put all of his food into one stomach, or is he going to disperse as evenly as possible all the food in all the stomachs so that he has enough food in order to live? He's probably going to disperse the food. That's what I think love's about, really, for me. Love at the deepest core. Loving someone as yourself. Loving somebody, and when you see them hungry, you don't think, oh, look at that hungry person. It's, without getting weird, it's like, you see, if you love them as much as yourself, it's like your stomach that needs to also be filled. It's a 6th or 7th or 8th or 100th stomach, because that person is also hungry. And once your stomach is filled, stomach number 1 is filled, move to stomach number 2. You don't load up. And I guess that's kind of my thing. And I wanted you to see it. I wanted you to hear it, because Clarissa, I really liked your site. And I don't know how well I explain that. I think it's an okay idea. But here I am, just a guy with some weird hair. I really need to get a haircut. Talking about these things. So feel free, if you like it, to do a text video like you did of the apple I hate thing, and make it your own. But that's basically what I have to say. I felt like it correlated a little more when I replied before, and this is kind of a little more, just kind of less correlating. I tied it in better before. But hey, I'm not going to do any more straight uploads from YouTube. They say it's easy. Yeah, it was tough. Okay. Tell me what you think. All right, cool.